Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 8 of my Super Teens Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we're still in Selvadorada, and we are buying some club perks for everybody and working on the leader of the pack aspiration. While we are doing it, we had done Grant and Freddie in the last part, and now we are going to continue to move, starting with Edward. We're essentially moving from right to left, so he needs to buy one. So let's go in and pick one up for him. We have lots of points, so that's not the thing that we need. So I'm going to pick things that we need them to learn more quickly. We already have the archaeology, which is the skill he needs to learn. But you know what? Programming would be useful for them to learn. I just have to find it. There. So programming it is. So he's got programming. And Declan, gotta move him over. May as well get a boost to cooking. So there he is done. Put him back onto Jungle Explorer. He still needs to eat a meal. And we'll keep going along. Colleen, you don't really need to stay on that one right now. So we're going to put you over onto this for now. We may just leave you here for the time being. And a lot of flipping back and forth between the different ones. Colleen needs to learn writing, but we already have a boost to that, so why don't we stick it on gardening? They'll be like max fishing. They're here, though of course that's for Abigail, but it doesn't really matter what one they take. It's going to benefit them all, of course, so we'll just leave her there for now. And Bonnie, you don't really need to stay on there either, because we're not really doing that right now. We're going to go on to leader of the pack for you, and we'll get her the fabricator boost if we don't already have it, but we do indeed already have it. Why don't we get research and debate? Because that's one of the skills I want them to work on in general. And then, of course, Abigail, you're actually on friendly. You're doing pretty well with this introducing to people. So we're going to put you on to this leader of the pack and go in here and buy another one. And we can buy however many we need. And what I realized is it might be actually good to get some of the moodlet ones, because if I want them all to be in a certain mood, I can like easily get them in the mood by, using that. Might have been better when they were kids, when there were certain moods I needed them to be. Though there are still times as for the young teen and up aspirations, you might need to be inspired or focused, so it still could be useful to do that. And we already have this, and I think someone may as well get a painting boost. But while we're here, why don't we do some more? Why don't we do gourmet of this? We'll do handiness. I don't really care about mischief. We may as well get gardening, video gaming. I think someone has to do some rocket science, because I'm going to have one. Freddie, I think, was our computer geek one. And he can't get to level 3, so I was going to have him work on the rocket science, or essentially the nerd brain one, and get to level 3 of that, which means we're going to need to buy a rocket ship. So I figured, why not? We may as well do a wellness boost. And you know what? Herbalism. It didn't really matter when we weren't in, because it didn't work when we were there. And we don't really need that particular one, but we'll buy that one. And like I said, we're going to buy some of these. This is energized. It's not very useful. This just makes you more happy. That I think is confident. Focus, that's one I want. And there's inspired. So we'll just buy that. We're running low on our points, so we'll just leave it at that. We'll leave it at that for now. And she may as well go do some fishing, actually, and work on her angling ace aspiration. So put her back onto nature and angling ace. And she needs to fish at another location. And one thing about fishing here, what we'll do before we have her go fish is we're going to have her go do her jogging to click on her. Here she is. We're going to have her go jog to clear mind. That's what we'll have her do, because they all need to jog. And Bonnie, why don't you do the same? Jog to clear mind. And Colleen, you may as well jog to clear mind too, because they all need to do that. Declan, you need to eat a Selvadoradian meal. Let's check where you are with you have a talent. We may as well spend this. So we're going to do this experimenter, which is one of my, unless sometimes I like this incredible forager, but we're going to just stick with that. And we're gonna have you ask about the jungle. And let's see, friendly, not ask about the jungle again. Chat about local sites. Looks like that was boring. Had a negative hit and he got to level 3. Okay, so now you can come over here and order some food, and we'll do this pastel de camaro, or however you say that. And you are still hungry and need to eat a meal, so let's come here and can we buy these now? Oh, we can. Why don't we buy these? We don't need to buy them in terms of no one needs to be on the aspiration, because I'm pretty sure we've all bought what we needed to. I guess we don't need to really buy the grilled cheese ready to eat so much. Local salutation and friendly. Don't want to ask about the jungle. She didn't like that before. And discuss local heritage. Let's see. Yeah, you're only level 2. So learn about history of local goods. What do you want to do? You want to be funny with Nora, and you want to buy a dryer. That's what this buying a dryer. I don't quite understand it. So you should come here and ask about the jungle. And enthuse about floral design, I suppose. And at least she's got to level 3 of the skill. Friendly. We don't want to do the same thing. Ask about the Omniscan ruins. And friendly. And ask about the jungle keeps coming up. We'll try the local salutation again. So, Grant, have you... Okay, where is your skill? Well, you're 3. So why don't you come here and come and eat a meal? I don't care if you're hungry. You're going to go work out afterwards anyways. You get these bottom ones. The ones on the bottom. And you're bored from talking. Did you ever go get your food? Nope. You got to level 3. So you can get some food now. Hungry or not, you can go get it regardless. So I'm just looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7? I think there was 7 here. So just in case, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to what was learned. So go grab something to eat. You're done with your chatting. And have you got everything done? Yes, you have. So you should go do a jog. You can only jog. You can't do anything else. Go jogging. That's what we're going to do. And they might be doing a lot of eating today because of the barbecuing needed. So you're eating. You got that. So you're going to go do your jogging to clear mind. And Edward, you're reading. Oh no, I didn't put him back onto this. So it may not count. So he may have to read another book. It's reread, so it's probably not going to count. So when you finish that, where did you get to with your archaeology? You didn't get very far, I have to say, but we'll have you go jog clear mind when you're finished. And, or you're going to read and jog at the same time. Always good. And when you're finished with that, you are finished, that's counted. So you're going to jog to clear your mind. And did you just order more food? What did you order anyways? Empanadas. I assume we've already done that for you. Yeah, you have. You have indeed done that, but we need to go home and do some barbecuing, because there's no way to barbecue here. Okay, so they're all done with that. So now he can go jog to clear mind. Let's see. He's jogging right now and eating. He's jogging and reading. Anyways, so were you really that hungry? Probably not. I think we need to go home so that we can barbecue at home, because I don't know that I don't know that there was a barbecue on this lot, and it kind of doesn't make sense that there would be a barbecue because we have the ability to order food and stuff here, so I don't have a barbecue here. So we're going to have to take them home because there was a barbecue there and they're going to have to eat again, hungry or not. And We do have 3 bathrooms at home. The only reason I don't want to rally the troops is because they are doing so much eating. So I'm going to take them home, and I will be back. Home being their rental location, I'll be back when they get there. Well, we're back at their vacation lot, and we need someone to do some barbecuing. Probably not Colleen, because she has to go to the bathroom. So there's a bathroom here. There's 2 on the main floor, one of which that I added over here. That was not there before. And do you have to go to the bathroom? No, you must have gone when we were out. And where is your cooking skill? Non-existent. And I did add a TV here. And you have already gone jogging. Let's check everything else you have. It's wrong one. You need a little bit of fun, but, you know, whatever. Let's see. If we went on to knowledge, actually knowledge works. Because you need some fun, and we could just have you read anything, I suppose. Do you have the archaeology book in your inventory? I don't see it. The one archaeology book that we have? How about you? Nope, but you have to go to the bathroom. We're going to tell you to go. I don't think I told you to go, so I'm going to tell you to go there. It looks like maybe I don't remember. We can move that one. I can't remember if I used the clone tool or it was just a coincidence that we're using the same one. My guess is I used the clone tool. And let's see if anyone else has to go bathroom, like worse than anybody. So not really. So Grant, actually Declan, because you're next, we'll let you come up here and use the one up here. So I just left this. Essentially, I don't think I changed anything on the upper floor. There was a bathroom here. I did toy with the idea of adding another bathroom, but then I would have had to like rearrange the whole plan of the floor. There would have been a lot of room here. Probably, ideally, you change it a little bit and add an extra bathroom up here, but I figured for the most part they're rallying the troops, so it wasn't really that important. I thought it was good just to add an extra bathroom. And you did get, maybe you had already read a book. I don't know that it counted. I don't remember where you were, so, maybe the archaeology book counted. I'm not really sure. But we're going to put you on to your actual aspiration of archaeology scholar. And you need to excavate 3 dig piles or excavation sites. But why don't we uncover one of those artifacts that you bought? This is a good way to learn your archaeology skill while you're waiting to use the washroom, essentially. And you know what? Since we're here, and I don't remember who bought all of the archaeology tables, so I'll have to look in their inventory. And you're cooking, you actually have level 1, which isn't really very good. So we'll let you. And I don't know if there's fishing. I usually actually stay in the other neighborhood. So I don't know. We do have, this is like the romantic vacation lot, which I didn't think was really appropriate. And I don't tend to stay there very much anyways. I have stayed in the cheapest one, which is got the bugs and stuff like that, which is in the other neighborhood. And I usually stay in the other one, which I've converted to be more family friendly. But you can get to going exploring from this one. But the main reason I stayed here was because of the fact that there were the 3 beds. Okay, this is away from the path we want to go. So the path must be this way, and there is the trailhead. So there is also a bathroom here if we really wanted to use another one. And because we haven't traveled here, I haven't placed my edited version, which is not significantly edited, but I think I did make a version, if I saved it, where they didn't have to go. There was a covered area and there was a chess table here is I think what I did. Yeah, see, I'm not really seeing anything too much, to be quite honest. Yeah. So she can't really fish. She can play her violin. Are you at least playing with emotion? Nope, you're practicing. What level is your violin skill? Oh, well, practicing works. You need to work on that. Go ahead. You can practice. Sorry for canceling that on you. Sorry about that. And you're now... I thought some of them had learned some cooking skill. Where are my kids who've learned... Okay. So she's gone to the bathroom. So when she's finished going to the bathroom, we'll just have Nora come here and cook. That's what we'll do. We'll have her grill something for them all to eat. Maybe some light grilled fruit. We can use the apple and plantain we have in our inventory. And then they can all have some to eat. And what are you doing? You're going to go use the... You're getting in line and you must have tried to walk in on someone when they were going to the bathroom. I didn't think you had to go that badly. You can go in here now. You don't need to go there. And Grant, you walked in also, so why don't you go now? You can't die, you're a teen. That's okay. And you're going there. He's doing that. And you do need to go to the bathroom once, probably. Oh, you're actually hungry again. Just because she has this steel bladder trait, but because she already had to go to the bathroom a little bit, she will have to go. We'll just leave them to do their own thing. There we go. Well, we're gathering up the food. Can you call the meal? Call to meal. And then everybody hopefully will get there. She needs to eat because she's hungry, but she doesn't need to eat because just doing the act of barbecuing counted for her. Though I've had it where it didn't seem to count, and my sim had to actually eat the food to get it to count, or at least starting to eat the food. It looks like they don't have to physically eat it; they just have to start the process. So maybe you can stop uncovering that artifact, and you actually have to go to the bathroom. So forget about the eating. Why don't you go to the bathroom? And then you can come grab a serving. You have to go too badly to wait. And you've got everything done. So the only one who doesn't is Edward, because he had to go to the bathroom first. Just looking, did everyone else go to the bathroom? It looks like they did. Yep. And he's going to go grab some food. And you may as well go to the bathroom once you're finished. Because of the fact that once you've gone, you'll be done. That'll be good. So you're going in to eat inside. But that ticked it off. So they all got their summer holidays things done. And I can't remember if I have another day of summer holidays. No, I don't. That's it. And I don't remember how much longer they stay here for. It probably will just go home and we won't actually have done any exploring whenever we get the pop-up. Can we see how... I don't remember getting the pop-up saying we only had 4 hours left, but I'm guessing that we probably would be home before they would go to school. Or I can just send them home before they would go to school. And again, I won't have any of them start any jobs. We'll probably come back again on the weekend. We'll let them get some of their work done. And, did you get Edward? You're eating. You may as well, if you're going to watch, you may as well watch some cooking channel. Oh, there we go. 4 hours, 5:30 in the morning is when we would be going home. So you may as well watch your cooking channel, and you are still embarrassed, but you're cleaning up, I think, or are you eating? You're cleaning up. Good going. Well, there's no point going to sleep because you're going to sleep when you get home. You're going to rally the troops when you get home. We could just head back now that they've gotten everything done. We could, we can level up in charisma skill. We could head back to the bar to just hang out, and we could rally the troops while we're there and maybe learn a little bit more Selvadoradian culture before we head back home. So I think we'll just head back over there just to do some chatting with the locals, and I'll be back when they get there. We're back at the cantina, and there is actually a spot here. So we're going to, I gave them the brooms, and we're going to have him excavate because he needs to excavate. So we may possibly get it done. And why is he sad? Oh, he's homesick. Well, you're going home soon, so you'll be fine. There they are with their brooms. And I had Nora rally the troops because I figured, oh, why not since we're here? And let's try that one more time. Clubs, rally the troops, and why don't you come and do a cheerful introduction? I would think that the tables aren't available because of the time that we have. And then let's ask about the Omniskin ruins. And since they're here, and I said we don't really have room, we have a couple hours for them to do this. Well, I was switching them all over on their aspirations, and I went, oh, I'll put her on leader of the pack. Well, she's completed that aspiration now. She's all done with that. And she needs to make a BFF and get to level, unless she's already done that and they just haven't registered showing it. I guess she still needs to make a BFF. Well, we'll worry about that when she's looking for romance, maybe. So they're here chatting with this local sim. And I'll just keep her here regardless and discuss local heritage. And I asked all the rest to introduce themselves to this one local sim. The rest who aren't busy, I sent Abigail fishing. And as I said, I have Edward doing some excavating is what he has. So we don't want to become busy. They already have their BFFs, and we want to leave them with who they have right now, unless they meet someone, you know, from the Sims that I still have to place in the world. And I will be doing that shortly, but since they've been busy with their vacations, and they're going to be busy trying to get their A's when they go back and go to school, though I don't know that have they done their homework? Because they're going to have to go home, and I didn't really, didn't focus on it. She's fishing, so we won't worry about her. Well, we won't worry about any of them. If they don't get an A today, it doesn't really matter. They do have Thursday and Friday to go to class, so it's not a big deal if they don't get it in one day. They've been so busy. I think we're better to take advantage of the fact that we're here and chatting, and the sooner we get our levels up, the better. Is kind of what I think. Ask about the jungle. You're busy and you've already maxed anyways. So I don't really want to chat about it. I don't want to show pictures. It takes too long. And ask about the Omniskin ruins. Let's take a look here. So he is at 4. And he's at 4. So they're actually all, the kids seem to be doing pretty well with their culture skill. Other than, let's see, she's only at 3, so let's focus on her. Chat about local sites. They need to be 5. 4 doesn't really cut it. 5 is where it really helps. We'll ask about the jungle. And I had her go fishing. And she's only level 4 too, so maybe she should actually come and do a friendly introduction. And forget this fishing. Oh, she actually got to level 3 of her angling ace aspiration, so we'll go friend of the world, whether she gets here in time or not, I don't know. And we can tell a folktale. Well, we don't want to do that. That's gonna be too long. Oh, you've maxed your culture. Oh, good, Nora. Very good. That means that you have done everything you need to with that. But I don't think these open. I think they'll open when we're back. We'll be gone before they would open because it's too early in the day. And it turns out there's actually a barbecue in this neighborhood out in the world. There's a water pier thing where we could have gone. But oh, look, he got an artifact shaped dirt clump, one he actually found versus all the ones that we purchased. I'm going to put her over onto angling ace, and she has got some of that done. Probably from when she was fishing in Granite Falls. So we'll just let her go fishing. So they're gonna just essentially chat a little bit and possibly get a little bit more culture skill. But I'm gonna, when we get the pop-up saying they need to go home, I'm gonna just take them home, and we'll be back at home in the next part. That's gonna be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.